So at times people outside the Baltic Sea do not consider Baltic Sea as a typical sea at all because of all these distinct characteristics of our Baltic Sea. However, navigation in icy waters is something that Baltic Sea share in common with, for instance, the Arctic, as people keep sailing through the winter time. FlorisGoerlandt from Bonus Stormwinds project. How does Stormwinds contribute to preparing for the risks of wintertime, maritime transportation, and why does that matter?
Thank you for the question. So, first, a little bit of context. We have already seen that, of course, there's a lot of maritime traffic in the Baltic Sea and also in the northern Baltic Sea. Of course, the northern Baltic Sea, as we know, is a very challenging environment for shipping in wintertime because there's a lot of sea ice, of quite thick sea ice also, so it's challenging for operations. So there's a system in place which makes navigation happen due to different operations. For instance, you see here convoy operation where different ships follow an icebreaker. Unfortunately, accidents do happen, and there's no guarantee that they won't in the future. So being prepared for oil spills and ice is important to prevent damage to the ecosystem. So in order to address this problem, in our Stormwinds project, we tackle two related risk management fields. The first one is strategic. So we focus on policy questions, like what are the oil spill risks, how big are they, where, what kind of response preparedness level do we need, what kind of fleet and equipment is best suited to deal with that. In order to answer those questions, to help us answers to those questions, we make a risk management model, which we do together with stakeholders, both regional and national response authorities. Of course, we take care of including policy and industry recommendations on these topics. And of course, because it's a specific issue in the Baltic Sea, we do scientific research to make this risk management model, for instance, analyzing the traffic system, accident analysis, making dedicated consequence models. Another thing that we do is operational risk management. So the aim of that is to make improved situational awareness tools to support operations of oil spill responders in ice conditions. There are existing tools which have been developed mainly for open water conditions, like Smart Response Web and SeaTrack Web, but they are not very well suited yet to also work well in ice conditions. So that's something that we are working on and going to work on in the rest of our project, to include specific problems and challenges related to using these tools in ice conditions. So that's more or less